7 years into my marriage to one of the wealthiest men in the country, a private video of him and his first love suddenly surfaced on the internet. Even though I was heavily pregnant, he still insisted on divorcing me just to clear her name and give her unborn child a complete family. In my past life, I begged him not to leave, desperately trying to win him back, only to be met with his heartless abandonment, leaving me to swallow all the bitterness alone. But this time, I didn't hesitate for a moment. I readily signed the divorce papers, took half of his fortune, and went straight to the hospital. He thought I was still as devoted to him as before, that I would use the child as leverage to cling on, so he even resorted to extreme measures to ensure his first love's child received all his fatherly love. But when he finally learned the truth, he completely collapsed. Reborn, meeting Adrian's gaze again, listening to his cold, threatening words, my heart remained calm. I picked up the divorce papers and said, word by word, I'll sign this, but I want 60% of our joint property. He stared at me intently, his eyes as if looking at a madman. What do you need so much money for? Buy me a stable life for the rest of your days. Everything you have now is thanks to me. Why should I leave with nothing? Yvette retorted in a shrill voice. The company belongs to Adrian alone. You haven't contributed a single penny. Why should you take so much? I smirked coldly. Because I'm his lawfully wedded wife. Adrian was clearly impatient, and eager to appease Yvette beside him, he finally relented. Fine, 60% it is. But once you sign, there's no going back. He probably thought I'd beg him in tears like in my previous life. But to his surprise, I signed without batting an eye, and his face instantly darkened. On the way to City Hall, he had a black face the entire time. I couldn't care less about him. I was about to cut ties with him completely and live the new life I should have had long ago. A life of unbridled luxury. A single aristocrat's life where I could squander money. Honestly, I was incredibly excited. Waiting for the departure. After the marriage, the first thing I did was terminate the pregnancy. I didn't want anything to do with Adrian anymore. Once I recovered, I'd fly to Calcin and find a tall, handsome, romantic young man. Someone who could heal all my heartbreak and let me enjoy life to the fullest. As soon as we stepped into the city hall, I eagerly signed the papers. Adrian, however, hesitated. The pen lingered on his fingertips for a long time before he finally signed. I handed in the documents and turned to leave, but Adrian chased after me. Larissa, slow down. You're pregnant. Be careful. The baby can't be harmed. I froze, as if struck by lightning. How did he know? In this life, I hadn't told anyone. Could it be that he was reborn too? Before I could think further, Yvette snorted coldly behind him. She's pregnant? When did she get pregnant? I stared intently at Adrian. His expression was clearly flustered. He suddenly grabbed my wrist. I just found out myself. Don't worry, our divorce is just for show. I won't abandon you and our children. Besides, you're carrying twins, Larissa. You have to take care of yourself. When we get home, I'll hire the best nanny for you right away. He not only knew I was pregnant, but he even knew it was twins. Details only someone who'd experienced it firsthand would know. His touch disgusted me like a venomous snake. I shook off his hand. Since we're divorced, we should act like it. I can take care of myself. He stubbornly stopped me. Larissa, I already said this is just a temporary measure. We'll remarry soon. Is he regretting giving me so much money? I forced a polite smile. I understand what you mean, but we'd better keep our distance. After all,